Hello and welcome to Quays News. I'm Beth Robinson and this is your 1:30 Bulletin. Boris Johnson has apologised for pain and suffering during the pandemic at the COVID inquiry. He acknowledged that COVID was underestimated and that mistakes were made by the government at the time. 4 members of the public were removed for heckling.
Could I say, by your leave, that I understand the feelings of these victims and their families, and I am deeply sorry for the pain and the loss and the suffering of those victims and their families, and grateful.
Join us later in the show where we'll hear from Emma Barclay, who saw the effects of COVID-19 whilst working in a care home through the pandemic. The Trafford Centre will be receiving their own police station due to sharp increase in crime. It will start in January 2024 and the police will be patrolling 7 days a week. The new measures will help to deter shoplifting and car theft. The highly anticipated Chanel show has brought many closures to some of Northern Quarter's classic pubs and bars, whom have been paid to close for the event. However, one iconic Mancunian boozer, the Millstone, will not let the $15 billion fashion house put a stop to its renowned karaoke. Our reporter, Cara Ostick, will be joining us on our main programme to tell us more about the refusal to the close. And women have been taking to the streets to march through Manchester in an annual campaign against sexual harassment and gender-based violence. They aim to ensure safety on the streets for all women in Manchester and claim back the night.
There's been a lot of stories in the news recently about people like Sarah Everard who was murdered because of misogyny, and I think it's really important that we fight back against it and say that we're not going to be scared.
The Light Rail Festival at Salford Quays is returning this winter season. It's free of charge, family-friendly walk and different light displays are being set up around Media City. It starts tomorrow and is a widely anticipated event. And finally, Manchester is the most generous place in the UK according to GoFundMe's yearly report. Over 43,000 contributions were made from across the city. Liverpool and Brighton are also in the top 5. GoFundMe said there has been 1 donation made every second on the fundraising website in 2023. And that's all we have time for. Join us at 4:30 for the main programme. Goodbye.